are very important. So today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic, that is Python list. So stay back, stay with me so that you can also explore how to work on Python list. Let's check it out how we are going to work on Python list. Right. So first of all, as we always have to do, we have to create a file in Python and we have to save that with the file name, right? Because saving in Python is very important. You can't run a program without saving a program, right? So let's first put a comment like Python list. So these are comments, right? So whenever we are writing a program, we can write the comments to help anyone understand what we are coding in. After that, we are creating two lists. First is odd number. This is a variable name. So you can keep any name. So then I'm creating the odd list. And that for the list, we need to create a square brackets. We need to keep our elements in the square brackets, right? Then I'm creating a list for even numbers. Again, that I'm not going to keep in square brackets. That is compulsory to keep your components of a list in the square brackets, right? So now I have created two lists. Now what I wanted to do, like for example, I wanted to print that list, right? So how to print the list? So I will just write print odd num. So let's run this and see. Let's save this. And you can see that we have printed this list. This is how you can print your list. Now, next on, what do we want? For example, I want to see that what I have on the index. So let me tell you for indexing, we start with 0, 1, and 2. And for the backward indexing, we do, it's -1, -2, and -3. Okay. Now, if I have to access the fifth, this, right? So that will be our, either I can go with, either I can print all the elements, like either I have printed all the elements, or what I can do, I can print, I'll write odd num, and in the square brackets, I can write square brackets 3. Either I can write 3, oh no, sorry, not 3, it will be 2. Either I can write 2 or I can write -1. They both are same. Okay, so let's run this. Let's check this. So you can see both will give you the same element 5. That is either 2 or either -1. Now, if I want to check the elements length of our list, right? So I can write length of even number. And print before that. Let's run this now. Right, so you can see that it has given us a length, that is 3. It has 3 elements. So I can also find the length of my list. Now, I can print elements of the list or print list. Okay, now if I want to update the elements, right? So list is appendable. So list is our collection of different elements. I can also store different types of elements in the list. It's changeable, or we can say it's mutable. Mutable means we can change the elements of the list. So what we can say about list, that list, let's write a definition. List is a collection of ordered means that we read in the index. So this is ordered, and mutable, right, is a collection of ordered and mutable objects. So that is what our list is. After that, you can find the length of the list. You can also change the elements of the list. As I told you, it's mutable. So for example, instead of 5, I want to update it to 7, right? So I can also update the elements. So how will I update that? Elements. So how will I write? I will write odd num in the square bracket. Like for example, I want to update to 5. So I'll write 2 is equals to 7, right? And I will again print my list. Now if I'll run this, so you can see now 5 is updated to 7. So I can also update my list. Now, for example, I want to check if any element is present in my list or not. So I just have to write like 7 in odd number. Okay. So it will give me true or false. So I can print that if 7 is present in the list. If it's present, it will give me true, else it will give me false. What I can also do, I can also use for loops to print the elements. So for that, I will write for I in even num colon print x for I. If I'll run this, so it has given me all the elements of the list, right? Now, if I wanted to append, right, I can even append the list, means I can add the element in the list. So how will I do that? Printing elements using for loop. Okay. Now, for example, I wanted to add the elements, right? Append the elements. So how will I write? I will write odd number dot append. So I have deleted that 5, right? I have updated that 5. So I'm going to add that 5 again. 5. So this is going to append. Now I will again print my list. Print odd number. If you can see that I have added that 5 there again, but it's not sorted, right? So I can also sort that. Append in list. So I can append the elements in the list. Now next, what I wanted to do, I wanted to count the elements in the list. So how can I count the number of elements in the list? So I will write odd num dot count, and like I wanted to count how many ones are there, right? So I can count 1. How many ones are there in our list? So I'll write so it has given me 1 is there only once, right? Now, for example, I wanted to sort the list, odd number list, it's not sorted. So I can write odd num dot sort. right? And after that, I will again print that list. So this is count the number of element appeared. Okay, here if I wanted to sort the list, sorting the list. Okay, so I can even sort the list. So you can see the list I have created. It's now sorted. It's showing me 1, 3, 5, 7. So it's now sorted. I can even sort the list. So this is how we have learned the basic concepts of list using even odd numbers. So I hope the concepts are clear to you. What is a list? So list is a collection of ordered and mutable objects. You can print the list. You can do the indexing of the list, right? You can find the length of the list. You can update the elements of the list. You can even print the elements using the for loop. You can append the elements in the list. You can count the number of times an element appeared, or you can do the sorting. So these all functions we have learned in the list. More we are going to learn in the next class. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Meet you in the next class with the more examples on lists. So if you want to list, if you want to learn more about lists, you can even join the classes with Enthusiastic and with me, Shruti. So meet you in the Enthusiastic classes for Python.